big.
The tracks, we try to get those out.
Yeah, my person is Dr. Delane Bouillon. We're so tight, like a portion of her name is like my password to T-Mobile. But it's like literally
Right.
she gave me an opportunity and opened so many doors and coached me through it. It's like I'm obligated to just return that favor for everybody who, everyone who comes into my path now.
It's just for me an inspiring person. And that was actually somebody who was my principal when I was in elementary school. And I used to always say that I wanted to be like her, but I didn't necessarily mean that I wanted to be a principal, but I wanted to be like her. And her name is Mary Gwen, and I hope that she somehow sees this and might remember. She was a black woman, and she was a leader, and people loved her. She had this presence about her. I mean, kids would probably be slobbering all over those beautiful clothes, but she never looked like she cared. She could care less. But if you did something, she would turn around and look at you, and you already knew what time it was. That's right. I mean, she could correct you like that and then go right back to it and have those heels on.
That's amazing.
Yes, and I love Miss Gwen. And when I thought about like the career woman that I wanted to be, I said, ooh, I wanted to be Miss Gwen.
People sometimes don't understand, like you don't have to always have the mic to be a leader.
Correct.
Right.
Or behind the podium to be a leader, right? Like, I can be on stage. I can be a fan in the stands.
For me, it's really it's twofold. It's servant leadership, being able to serve my staff, but then also making sure that they understand I'm not going to ask them to do anything that I wouldn't do myself. Yeah.
And on that, I'm one of those people.
Yes.
Because I came up under Miss Waters.
Ting, ting.
So,
Yes,
I mean, so I am 100% a servant leader because of her. And we had a good principal together.
Yeah, we did.
But I've taken that with me to the campus where I'm now the leader, and it's benefited me, the staff, and the students. So thank you. You're welcome.
No, that's a coach. That's a
Yeah,
mom.
we
That's a
should
leader
end
treatment.
on that. Yeah.
Leader
Let's just end it there.
I got a story. I was at the rodeo. Saw you that night.
Yeah. What a time. We had a time.
Yeah, we had a time. So we went to the rodeo cook-off. And I hear my name, Coach Hayden. Now, I hadn't taught this kid since 2004, 2005.
Wow.
I mean, it's just having an impact. At the time I was young, I was 20-something years old, and so the influence.
Yeah. I saw a student like that. As one of the people who worked with Avid in a previous district, they asked me to come and help with their mock visit. So I'm walking down the hallway and I hear Miss Slay. So I turn around and it was a student, again, that I had taught my very first year teaching, and he was a social studies teacher there. Wow. And when I found out how old he was, one of the ladies with me, she said, "Dang, you're old." She said, "You must be older than you look." I was like, "Oh my God." But anyway, he was like, "Do you remember me?" And I looked at him and I said, "You look the same." I said, "You look the same, just grown up."
I would not. So having, them to call or to bounce stuff off when I see you all helps me, because it is a lot, and sometimes it can be lonely. I had an administrator tell me that years ago. When you become a principal, it's lonely at the top. If it's when we're together, when we see each other at our principals' meetings, or like at leadership, when we can talk to each other, or just calling each other, that makes a difference for me.
Obviously, we're in a mission to serve all of Harris County and surrounding Harris County. So I just keep in the back of my mind that, hey, we're needed. These are our clients, these are our customers, and how can I better serve them?
Colbert, Parker, Ned, they have really helped me to craft a vision for my campus. I've had to alter my leadership and change it in a way where not just the adults in the building are taken care of, but most importantly, the children, that they actually can say that program is working. That program really made a difference in the life of this child, and that we need them. They're doing something great at High Point.
Yeah.
Y'all, I can't say it any other way. I love it here.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
There you go. What can I do with
got
these
it right.
nails?
I don't know. My heart is like
I
a
don't
circle.
know. I do it like this. I don't know.
Oh, there we go.
Wait.
Yeah,
Hold on,
go
let's
down.
This from the Drake song.